Hi, I'm Michelle Jangolano and I'm here with Bundles of Energy to show you a super simple recipe. This is a perfect recipe for winter when we don't have access to a lot of fresh fruits, but we want to use up some dried fruits. It's also an ideal snack for anybody that has to travel a lot. If you are on the road with sports, if you're busy with work and school and other activities throughout your day, this is a recipe that keeps really easy and provides a ton of energy. So we've already pre-measured some of our ingredients to make it a little quicker, but what we're going to start with is 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Can you grab me the oats, Sam? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to dump that in our bowl, and I'm making this right in a container that we can use and store in our fridge or in our pantry and have it ready to go after we're done. So next we're going to use 1/2 cup of banana chips, roughly chopped. Now these ones have already been chopped, so they're ready to go, and I'm going to quickly show you how you chop some banana chips really quick and easily. I have a few just sitting out here. One little tip about banana chips: when you are buying them, you want to make sure that you're getting organic, all-natural banana chips. You have to be very careful because one of the ingredients we're trying to avoid when we have whole food recipes is chemical sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, refined sweeteners, and food dyes. Banana chips in particular tend to have a yellow dye added to them and a number of different flavorings that we can't even identify all of the ingredients, but they don't need anything on them. They just need to be simple dried ones. And of course you can make your own. Now they're quite crispy, so you literally just take a knife and go over top very carefully because they will fly all over the place. Just a very gentle press with a knife breaks them all up. Okay, so next we're going to do 1/2 cup of dried mango. Can you hand me the mango? Perfect. Do you want to dump that bowl in there for me? Now, dried mango looks about like this, comes in all different shapes and sizes. Really easy to get. Same thing, we want to get all natural, organic if possible. And the other thing to look for with dried fruit is to make sure it's unsulfured. It's another ingredient we do not want to add to our food if we can avoid it. Now, it will tell you in a lot of recipes to chop up the dried mango, but it's actually much easier to just tear it up in little pieces like this. It takes a lot less time. Knives don't really go through it super well, but it just breaks up really easily into tiny little pieces. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is 1 cup of large flake coconut. Now these are also known as coconut chips, so if you're looking for them in the store, you can get fine shredded coconut too, that will work, but the large flake coconut is really nice because you get these nice big chunks and it adds interesting texture and flavor. Okay, the last ingredient we're going to add is 3/4 cup of raw seeds. Now we have chosen pumpkin seeds for this. Raw, unsalted, no oil, so just plain raw organic pumpkin seeds. You want to be careful that again you're not getting added sugars, oils, or salts that we don't want to have in our recipe. Do you want to add those in? Now you don't have to use just pumpkin seeds. You could use hemp seeds, sunflower seeds, or any other kind of seeds that you happen to like. You could also replace it with a nut if you have that preference. Now all we're going to do is take a big spoon and we're going to stir this around really gently just to mix all of the ingredients. And it's really that simple. Your recipe is done. Okay, so we've got 2 bowls of our tropical muesli ready to go. And if you're taking this on the road with you, the best thing to do is keep the yogurt and the tropical muesli separate. You can enjoy this, by the way, with your favorite milk, be it dairy, almond, hemp, rice milk, or you can use it with a yogurt. Fabulous way to enjoy it. So what we do is when you get to wherever you are or when you're ready for lunch, you simply add 1 or 2 scoops of yogurt. We prefer full fat variety. Your body can actually digest the dairy product better when it's the way nature made it. Full fat, no sugars added. But what we are going to do is add our own maple syrup to it. And you could use honey as well, would be a great option. So Sam, you want to tell me how much you want? I'm going to put a little bit on this one. And then we're simply going to get a spoon out, stir it around, and enjoy. So just mix it all together and take a quick taste. You can add a little more honey or maple syrup, or you can keep it down to just a little bit. So what did you think of that, Sam?
It was really good.
And what did you tell me about it just a moment ago?
I didn't think it was going to taste that good.
That's right. Have you ever eaten this before? Did you see Mommy make this before? Yeah, you've probably seen it a couple times in the cupboard, right? Mom, I love this recipe. So this is a quick parenting tip for you. Kids will eat what they create. Sam loves to help out in the kitchen, and most kids love to help out wherever they can. That's why they're in our way all the time. When we involve them in making something, they're more likely to try it, and they're far more likely to actually enjoy it. Because Sam helped me out to make this recipe today, he tried it and loved it, and his response was, I didn't think it was going to be this good. Will you eat it again? Absolutely. And that's how you make progress with picky eaters.